Boom! I'm back. I'm your host, the MadLion of CLOJudah.com. Hey, how everyone doing this morning? This afternoon down on the East Coast and still morning on the West Coast. How everybody doing today? Yeah, you know, see that right there? See, that's what happened. Get the grassy knoll getting kind of thin up there. Hope everybody having a good day. Hope everybody had a good weekend. Hey, I just come out here right quick. We're gonna have a little conversation, short and brief, I guess, before the snowstorm come here in Chicago. We're having a good winter, not too cold, ain't too much snow on the ground. Hey, for those who don't know, if you didn't know, indoor dining is now available here in Chicago. I know some of us cannot stay in the house for that long, so certain restaurants you're able to go and you all go out and have a good time, have a little dinner and everything else. But basically, what I want to come here and talk about, basically all the stuff that's been going on. I'm glad, we still have some stragglers who want to be a part of the process. But as we know about the insurrection, the coup that almost took place on January 6th, and how interesting how some rioters will treat with a whole lot of consideration versus some who hasn't. We already know that we have some dumb black people who want to go. Well, we can't even call them black. I don't know what we should call them. But you want to go and participate in something like that, and you think you're gonna get the exact same treatment? Nah, I don't think you really understand what country you're living in. So show the different contrast. One black man who went down there and said he was not here for Trump. For the most part, he's still in prison. Versus the brother who, the other guy, who basically, I think the guy with the horns, he said he's a single father, I believe, and he said his diet it consists of organic food, and the judge allowed it. Now you already know. We're not gonna get no consideration like that. We're not gonna get any type of consideration about our diet, about our religion preference, or nothing like that. So again, you should understand how white privilege still plays. Going even further in that, Department of Justice states that they may not even press charge on all of them as long as you not participate. As long as if you wasn't associated with the breaking into the Capitol. Now, I assumed that you guilty by association because if it was us that did that shit, we're gonna be guilty in the gate. If we was in the car keeping the car warm, we still there. You understand what I'm saying? So if you all don't understand white privilege by now, I think you will never get it. I think you don't want to get it. It's just interesting how, they pick and choose when they want to follow their own rules. Now, right now, some Republicans are having problems with wanna impeach the president. Well, your rule states that, did he incite the mob? Did he incite the people? Hey, let's go down here in the Capitol and stop the proceeding. He said he said what he said, and people followed his orders. Understand what I'm saying? So let me go on the record. I'm not a Republican, no, I'm a Democrat. I don't need to be in a group to basically identify what my morals are, okay? African people have always been conservative people. I don't know if some of you all lost sight of that, but we've always been conservative people. It's just something rooted in our DNA. We don't have to be in a group to say, hey, a man is a man, a woman is a woman is supposed to be with a man, and a man's supposed to be with a woman. I don't know how that line got blurred, but African people have always been conservative people. God always been the forefront in our lives. So it's never been a question, for some of us now. Because my standpoint has never changed, will never change. Okay, so I just want my African people out here who stand on morality and stand on family and God, man, just understand exactly what's going on. Simple as that. Again, I voted for myself in the past election, because hell nah. I ain't voting for no damn Biden and the other vice. Nah. Fuck that. They ain't gonna do nothing for us. I don't know why you all running around here think that's gonna happen. But you need to pay attention and watch what unfold. What we need to do, we need to come together in one voice, in one cause, and decide our own destiny, because they are already gonna try to decide that already. As if anybody ever, if nobody don't know, there's a new strand now that hit South Africa that is supposed to be 10 times more deadlier than the coronavirus that already hit the first time. I guess you got questions, just curious, again, not conspiracy theories, but my thing is, man, how, a certain place are being targeted, so you go push out your agenda, oh man, we got a more deadlier virus, we got this, we got that. Just curious, I don't know, I just find a lot of things not making sense to me, and not being a medical professional or a scientist, I just use common sense. Shit just not making sense to me. You are going to try and turn COVID-19 as Tuskegee experiment 2.0 around this motherfucker. And we always going to be the guinea pig. We always going to be the first race that they want to try shit on and try to push out their agenda to see if it'll catch on. But again, I'm just here to basically come out here and just tell you what I think. You don't have to agree with me. If you want, do what you have to do best for you and your family. Do what you gotta do best for yourself. But stay informed, do your research, and overstand. Okay? Again, there's been reports that there are some very extensive investigation on some politicians who basically was inciting the insurrection. Amendment 14, Article 3, I believe that's what it is. Tell me if I'm right or wrong. Senators that incite, try to be involved in overthrowing the government, something for that aspect, you're probably expelled from the Senate, as well as the House of Representatives. That's going on right now as we speak. So again, you gotta understand who rules. They pick and choose when they want to do it, and they're gonna pick and choose if they want to do it. So do not be surprised about what you see. Please don't get caught up in the hype. Please don't get caught. Please keep your third eye open and pay attention on what's going on. Okay. The impeachment will be February 18th. They said they only have much love. Bless up, King. How you doing, Mitchell? Jen, what's up with your boy? How you feel? Just pay attention. We've always been God-fearing people, but we have to be willing to see what's going on. So pay attention. If you don't watch the news, I'll be the first one to tell you. I just really start getting back into watching the news. I've been doing a lot of reading. That's how I've been paying attention to a lot of things right now. What we supposed to always read, keep your face off the phone if possible. But I know a lot of people are getting their news through electronically now. Not a lot of people read the newspaper. I find myself doing that just to see exactly what's going on, right? So again, your president made some executive orders today. They still on the COVID-19 relief package that's still going on today, because the $900 billion that Trump passed. And the economists said that wasn't enough. Some of your Republican people saying that 1.9 trillion is too much. Again, people, let's pull together and let's take care of one another. I'm talking to my African people out here. Understand what's going on. Open your eyes. That's all I'm telling you. Just open your eyes and see for what it is. If you don't want to see what it is, that's your business. But don't crowd foul when it starts coming down on you. Okay? Let's see. The insurrection, we'll talk about that. Amendment 14, Article 3, we'll talk about that. For most people, also, I guess your the unemployment is being extended. They're trying to catch that before that run out in March. Food stamp has been, I guess, increased as well, I believe. So please fact check that for me as well. I just want you all to be informed and see exactly what's going on. Okay, I come out here and I give you snippets. Either disprove me or prove me wrong. You understand what I'm saying? Don't get caught up in the hype. Black love matters. Understand that. Off by 50%. All right, cool. Thank you. So, black love matter. Black lives never truly matter to this country. So don't get caught on the Black Lives Matter. That have nothing truly to do with you. That have to do with the homosexual society. They got nothing to do with you at all. They just piggyback off the George Floyd killing, which has just been recorded. Tell me I'm right or wrong, but for the most part, that's what that is. If Black lives truly matter, if truly it really did, believe me, we wouldn't have got the momentum that we have gotten if that was truly what it's about. The Holy Trinity is the black man, the black woman, and the black child. That's the Trinity. That's what they've been fighting for centuries to always keep separated. Okay? They don't want the black man and the black woman to come together. They want to keep us divided. You understand what I'm saying? Because the single most threat to this republic is African unity. They don't want us to be united. They don't want us to come together. Because think about it. Just think about history. When we finally came together and did our own shit, they felt threatened by that. Even though they told us you can make it in this country, you gotta pull up your bootstrap and you can make it. All right, cool. When we had that little window and we did it, and we were flourishing, and we literally don't really need you, what do? They burned it down. They want to keep us where we at, so always keep relying on them. And just understand that. Look at history. Don't believe me. Don't think don't think what I'm saying is factual. Research it yourself. This is the conclusion I come up with. So again, try not to pay attention to too many signs on the road, because it's easy to get confused, and understand the Most High is always with us. Your ancestors walk with you every day. Those are your true angels. Those are the ones who fight your spiritual battles out here. They're the ones who trying to keep you pushing forward and hold back, the demon that's actually behind you. That's just my belief. You understand what I'm saying? I get it why Roman Catholic or Christianity, for the most part, excluded the black woman. They had to exclude her. That's the most important dynamic of the Trinity. It's the black woman. But you have to see that for yourself. You have to understand that for yourself. I get it now. I'm gonna keep saying it until you're sick of me saying it. If your mother was good to you and your mother would have your back, ain't it amazing how your mom took shit and made it to sugar? How she made a no way out of a way? And that we always pray for, God make a way out of a no way, and God always seemed to make a way out of no way. You don't think that the Most High worked through your mom? You don't think the Most High worked through your father? If your father was there, or somebody stepped in to be your father, and vice versa, you don't think that was done? You don't think the Most High was there working in the works? You don't think so? I don't know. I truly believe now more than ever, we need to get back to the black woman much as quick as we can. We gotta learn how to protect the black woman as quick as much as she needed. Because not everybody is meant to go back to Africa. Not many people are helpful, or what's the word I'm looking for? I'm looking for this word. What's that damn word I'm looking for? It's ready to go back. They're not mentally ready to go back, because if you still have this American ideology still floating in your head here. I truly believe that we need to get the hell out of here, because unless we are going to fight back, because it's always been a spiritual battle. Everybody keep telling me, oh, it's a spiritual battle. It's always been a spiritual battle. It's never stopped being a spiritual battle. But until we decide that we're going to really fight on another campaign, until the black man decide enough is enough of this shit, we need to get the hell out of Dodge if we can. Get up out of here. Because it's about to be interesting real soon. Don't believe me? Do believe me. Do your own research if you want. Fine. That's okay. But I'm pretty sure I'm the only person that's thinking like this. Maybe I'm just crazy enough to say it. But I think it's time that we pull our head of our ass, stop all this bone cloud marching. Is it getting us anywhere? Is it pushing anything? Now, when Obama administration was here, the exact same thing. Cops will gun our ass down. Did anything change? Did anything truly change? Did we get any true justice? Or is the same bullshit still perpetrated? The same bullshit is still perpetrated. It's still ongoing. It's like a bully. Like, okay, yeah, you got your big brother come and step in. All right, I'm going to leave you alone for right now. I say to you, to all of the true African men around here, when enough is enough? When are we going to say enough is enough? Because we're not safe anywhere. I get it. We're not safe in our home. We're not safe on the street. We're not safe at our job. Nowhere. So when are we as a people going to come back to each other and say, hey, I'm here for you. Whether if I know you or not, I'm not going to let nobody do nothing to you. Even all these black women out here who are basically running a household, who are out here doing it big. We need to let them know, hey, I'm here for you. And I get it. We all been scarred through a relationship. We all have been fucked up through a relationship. All right? Okay? So if that's the only excuse that you have, if that's the only thing you got, we all been fucked up. We all been dragged down the mud. Some of us recovered, some of us haven't. Okay? We all got luggage. All right? I got luggage. But I like my load. You know how I like my load? Because I ain't looking for no bum-ass ass closure. Closure, when people do the shit that they do, some people don't even know why they do the shit that they do. Move the fuck on. Saying that, I said it to myself all the time. Fuck it. All right. I got to move on, because if you keep looking in your rear view mirror, you're going to end up crashing. You're not paying attention what's in front of you. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm just coming out here because, like I said, I had a lot of, it's time, to get back, get back in the swing of things. But I just want to tell you, black woman, I love you. I know I need you. I know you're the key. And just let you know, some of the black men around here are coming back. They're here to support you. They're here to be with you. They have to always be on a romantic level. Everybody think that you can't have, that you have to always have a romantic relationship with all the, you can't be all the queens all the world. You can't. I'm cool just being cool with you. I'm cool to just be your friend. I'm cool to just support you. You got a business, I'll support you. Come on, let's go. You know what I'm saying? But I already know not everybody's going to think like that. I already know everybody going to like, oh, what about this? What about that? If you so quick to forgive the white man, that motherfucker ain't giving a damn about you. He only see you what? As an item to be bought and sold or discarded. There it is. Say what you want. I don't care. Say what you want. Prove me wrong, though. So I'm saying. I used to say in my shows before that I said 5% of people, or 5% of white people I trusted that was human beings. I'm down to 1%. Because y'all keep showing me that shit. Nah. You're not valid. Nah. You just here for our pleasure. That's all y'all here for. You only here for your contribution to our country. And even though you are running around here talking about uphold the Constitution, we're still not real citizens of this country. Really isn't. We can enjoy the privilege of citizenship, but we'll never be citizens of this country. Especially if your forefathers were slaves. Everybody want to rave about the forefathers of the country. Okay. All right. Okay. Whatever. Again. Like I said, it's been racial injustice from the beginning. The only way you can change that, they have to want to change. They have to see that this is not getting us nowhere. They have to see it. We always do the changing. We always try to do the compromise. We always be the one that sit there and say, okay, well, all right, well, I'm gonna turn the other cheek again. How many more chicks you want to turn? Huh? How many more chicks you want to turn? And I'm about cheek turner. I'm about to piss all of you off on here who fought Martin Luther King. That's the only reason why they allowed that holiday to be federal, because he was safe. He was safe. He was comfortable. They're gonna believe the turn of the cheek. Yeah. They'll forgive us. That's all the fuck. That's the reason why he got a holiday. They ain't gonna have no Marcus Garvey Day. Ain't gonna be no Malcolm X Day. Ain't gonna be no Ida B. Wells Day, because you know why? Because those your ancestors that you need to be following. Those the ones you should be honoring. You know why? Because they put it right in their bum-muck-live face. That's what they did. They told them, I'm for my people. I'm not for all the other shit. I'm not turning the other cheek until you turn yours. You understand? So I know I'm going to piss all y'all off here. That's fine. I'm accustomed to that. But you're not going to make room for somebody at the table that ain't going to make room for you. So why are we continue to do it? Why? So again, this show here will just basically me just waiting for the right opportunity and time to come out here and speak what I'm going to speak. Say what I think, my opinion. You agree with it, you don't agree with it. That's fine. But look at your history. We always fight to be at that table. Why not we fight to be at each other's table and leave them alone? They want to have, they potato salad and coleslaw with raisins in and all that stuff. All right, well, that's you. Do you. So how about this? How about we fight to eat at each other's table? How about we fight to come together and work together at each other's table? Because it's obvious, no matter what we do, how we do, we're not good enough. We got to conform to do this. We got to conform to do that. So anyway, like I said, I just came out here. As you can tell, I had a lot on my mind, right? The insurrection was funny. But again, I'm going to say I applaud them. You know why? Because they felt that their country was being, that's no longer for the people, and they had the right to overthrow it. It was unsuccessful. That's why all the rioters that was white, for the most part, are gonna get away with it. You can say what you want. If it's your black ass, you getting 20 years. If it was us, they were giving time out like a playing Uno. Draw 2, draw 4. You know what I'm saying? Next you 20 years in. So if you don't understand that shit right now, then you don't want to. You want to stay stuck where you at. It's comfortable. You all right. You don't want to challenge the status. You want to stay where it is. Again, you gotta understand, you're an item to them. Until you decide that you're no longer an item to them, that's how they're always gonna view it. So all you so-called rioters, I'm talking to the so-called, to the mother who dark-skinned. Don't think you're gonna get the same consideration as your white counterpart, because you're not. We know one report, one motherfucker still locked up, while everybody else got bail or let out on their own. I think what's that word? They let on their own accord. I know I'm saying it wrong, but they let them out because they trust them. Some of them they didn't, but the mass majority they did. So again, like I said, you better stop paying attention. Yeah, right. There you go, brown sugar. Exactly. I agree with you. Yeah. Again, I'm trying to be fair. I'm trying to be fair across the board as far as trying to get people to understand you're not equal. Not to them. They try to overthrow the government because Trump said so. So that's why, the security will real relaxed at the Capitol and okay, you have 5 people dying. Just imagine if we showed up there. Shit. My body bag for days. Whole bunch of excuses. Oh, we stopped the coup of black extremists that are taking over the country. boy, payback the bitches coming. I'm saying the rooster coming to crow. I'm telling you, y'all get ready. Sit back and watch. Call me a conspiracy theorist all you want. I do not care. I see the writing on the wall, and I'm going to sit back because I already know if it was us and we finally came together and said enough is enough, it'll be a full-out war here. So enough of me babbling. I come out here when I say out of love, because I really do, I do love you. I know we're great. I know that we could do great things together. The Holy Trinity, the black man, the black woman, the black child. That's the key. We gotta come together. We gotta keep our morals. We gotta keep our standards on intact. Do not follow them. Do not pay attention to them. You do not need to be a group to be conservative. You're already conservative. You were born African. You were born with morals. That should tell you a lot. On that note, Jah guide and Jah protect. Peace.
Thank you for watching CLOJudah. Please follow our social media platforms. On Twitter, we are CLOJudah. On Facebook, CLOJudah.com. On Instagram, CLOJudah. On Twitch, CLOJudah. And YouTube, CLOJudah. As well as visit our website, CLOJudah.com. Please visit all our social media platforms. Follow us, subscribe to us, send us a message or leave a comment. We'd love to hear from you. Thank you for watching.